right, hi everyone, Kelsey from TC Fit. Thanks for joining me today. Start my timer for yoga. All right, so let's begin on the floor in a child's pose position. If you're feeling extra tight right now, you can keep your knees more closer together or take them to the width of your mat, keeping your toes connected, and then allow yourself to just sink down and forward here. You can create a pillow with your hands or extend your arms out, however your body feels. And I just want you to focus on taking some big deep breaths in through your nose here and out through your nose. And with every exhale, you're just releasing any stress or tension your body might be experiencing right now and allowing yourself to just sink deeper into the floor, deeper into your mat. And just being present for the next 25 minutes here. Allowing hips to sink a little further down in towards the heels and your sternum, your chest sink a little bit further down towards your mat. A few more breaths. Let's bring ourselves up to all fours here, stacking your shoulders over your wrist and your knees underneath your hips. Fan your fingers out nice and wide to help disperse your body weight. Cat-cow, inhale, belly hangs, eye gaze goes forward. Exhale, flex and tuck everything under. Inhale, belly hangs for cow. Exhale, we flex for cat. Just allowing your spine to move, your shoulders glide across your rib cage here, getting closer together and then further apart. Tuck your hips, tuck your chin. Just awakening your spine. Moving with your breath. Meet me in a cow position here with spine extended. Inhale, exhale, flex for your cat. Inhale, sit back, modified child's pose. Excuse me. Exhale, dive forward. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't blow out your speaker. Inhale, belly hangs. Exhale, flex and tuck. Inhale, sitting back. And exhale, diving forward. 2 more times. All right, 1 more time. And rest. Good. Let's find your modified plank position. On your knees with your body nice and long. Again, shoulders stacked over your wrists, but this time you're in a modified plank, modified push-up position. Belly button drawn in, draw your shoulders down and out of your ears. Oh, I have a tickle in my throat that will just not go away. Let's inhale at the top, exhale, lower yourself down, hug your elbows in. Inhale, cobra, extending up softly mid-back. And then exhale, press up and back to a modified child's pose. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, extending up. And exhale, press up and back. Keep going. Woo. Hugging your elbows into the side of your rib cage here. And let's do 1 more. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, extending up. And exhale, press yourself up and back. Good. Shift yourself to all fours here again. Curl your toes under, extend your hips up, and then press your hands into the mat, bringing your ears in line with your biceps and your hips raised nice and high. Open up your fingertips, your wrists are pretty straight here. Resting on the balls of your feet with your heels gravitating down towards the mat. Just focus on your breathing here, opening up through the back of your legs. And when you're ready, let's shift forward to a high plank position. You always have the option of taking it to one knee or both knees like we just did. Hold and breathe, belly button drawn in. 4, 3, 2, inhale at the top. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra or up dog this time. Strong core and glutes. And then exhale, press up and back to your down dog. Inhale, shifting forward. Exhale, lower down, hug your elbows. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back. 2 more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press up and back. Last one. Inhale, warm it up here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, press up and back. Stay here in your down dog. Or child's pose is another great option. Pedal out your knees here. I'm going to start to mirror you. So you keep your right foot planted. Let's lift up your left for a 3-legged dog. Reach the sky, touch the snowflakes that are falling down here. Breathing. And now step your foot through. Drop your back heel at an angle. Press to rise up. Arms reach up. We find warrior 1. So back foot is angled. Your hips are square. And make sure you can see your toes in front of your knee. Reaching nice and high, lifting your heart and your sternum. 4, 3. Float your hands down, straddling your left foot. Press back to your 3-legged dog. Right away. Lift up and hold, lift a little bit higher. And step it through. Angle your back foot, press to rise up. Warrior 1 here again. Lift and hold. Back heel is planted. Make sure you can see your toes. Adding on. 4, 3. Opening up, we find warrior 2. So a little bit wider stance, back foot parallel with the mat. Left knee right in line with your toes. Sinking down, peel apart your arms. Taking note that your left knee isn't caving in. Keep it right in line with your toes. Sinking down. Nice strong shoulders. 4, 3, 2. Windmill your arms down. Step back, 3-legged dog. Do you sense a pattern? Every time we're going to add on here. We're going to add on. So lift and hold in that 3-legged dog. And step it through. Drop your back heel. Press to rise up. Warrior 1. Lift your sternum. Breathing. Opening up, we find warrior 2. Back foot parallel. Sink. Knee in line with your toes. And tend to eye gaze over your fingertips. Our next add-on will be warrior 3, more of a balanced pose. Bring yourself to a high crescent lunge, so you're on the ball of your back foot. Keep your lower body where it is. Float your arms long at your side. Hinge forward over your front left leg. Lift and take off, warrior 3. Really engaging your right glute. Arms can remain long at your side, or if you want a little bit more balance challenge, you can bring them up overhead. Hold and breathe. 8, 6, 4, 3. From here, float your hands down, step back to your down dog, and then bring your left leg right up into the 3-legged dog. You all know, rest as needed. If something doesn't feel right, make sure you're in your proper alignment. And let's step your left foot through again. Press to rise up, warrior 1. Sink it down. We have one more add-on. Hold and breathe. Opening up, we find warrior 2. Sink it down. Knee in line with your toes. Meet in a high crescent lunge. You're on the ball of your back foot. Float your arms back, hinge forward, lift and take off, warrior 3. Option is stay here, pull your shoulders down and out of your ears, or reach your arms up overhead. Find your good balance. 6, 5, 4, 3. Return back to your high crescent lunge, floating your leg down. And now float your right hand next to your left foot. Rotate and reach up and away, firefly. You can always drop your back knee or keep it extended. Float your hand down, step back, three-legged dog. Good, we'll go through that one more time on this side. And let's step it through. Press to rise up, warrior one. Back foot angled, hips are square. Opening up, we find warrior two. We'll move a little bit quicker, sinking down. High crescent lunge, turn. Float your arms long, hinge forward, lift up, take off, warrior three. Wherever you'd like your arms. 4, 3. Float your right foot down, high crescent lunge, reach up, and then bring your right hand next to your left foot, firefly. Nicely done. Now let's meet in the center in a wide stance forward fold. Walk your hands to the center. Knees and toes face forward, nice and wide. Allow your upper body to just hang here. If you'd like, you can grab a hold of your ankles and draw yourself down a little bit more. And walk your hands up and over to your right side. Let's sit back in a child's pose. So you're good and warm now. Hopefully you can get your knees good and wide, the width of your mat. Toes together, and then sit your hips back. And sink it down. Calm your body. Release your tension, your stress with your exhales. Let's bring yourself up to all fours, getting ready for down dog. So curl your toes under, extend your hips up, and then press yourself back. So ears are aligned with your biceps, hips reaching high, wrists are straight. Option to pedal, or you can just stay still. And now we're lifting up your right foot, reach it high, three-legged dog. Touch the snowflakes. And we'll step it through. Angle your back foot, press to rise up, warrior one. Back foot is angled and connected to the floor. Make sure you can see your toes, arms reaching high. Neck relaxed. And float your hands down, straddling your foot. Step back, three-legged dog. Float it right up, reach. A little bit higher than before. And step it through. Angle your back foot, press to rise up, warrior one. Back heel connected, hips are square. Opening up, we find warrior two. Back foot parallel, sinking down, right knee aligned with your toes, not caving in. Looking right over your fingertips. And windmill your arms down, straddling your right foot. Press back, three-legged dog, reach it up. Breathe. And step it through. Angle back foot, press to rise up, warrior one. Good. Continuing our add-ons. Open up, warrior two. Back foot parallel. Sink. Relax your shoulders. And let's meet in a high crescent lunge. So you're on the ball of your left back foot. Float your arms back, hinging forward. Lift and take off, warrior three. Wherever you want your arms, long or reaching up. Engaging glutes, keep your shoulders out of your ears. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Bend your right leg, bringing your hands down. Step your right leg back, three-legged dog right away. Reach. And step it through. Press to rise up, warrior one. Good. Maybe sinking a little bit further into your front lunge. Getting a deeper stretch down the back of your left leg. And open up warrior two, back foot parallel. Sink it down. Meet in your high crescent lunge, turn, float your hands back, hinge forward, lift and take off, warrior three. Pull your shoulders down, find your good balance, you got this. 8, 6, 4, 3, gently float your back foot down, meeting in your high crescent lunge for just a moment, and then left hand next to your right foot, rotate up and away, firefly. You can bend your back knee. You want to make sure that your hand stays directly on top of your chest. Shoulder, excuse me. All right, let's run through this one more time. Float your hand down, step back, three-legged dog, reach, and let's step it through. Press to rise up, warrior one. Move it a little bit quicker. Open up, warrior two. Sinking it down. High crescent lunge. Hinge forward, float your arms back, lift and take off, warrior three. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Float your back foot down. High crescent lunge, and then left arm next to your right foot. Rotate up and away. And we're gonna meet in the center again in our wide stance fold. Keeping the wide stance, knees and toes face ahead, and allow your upper body to sink down. Now from here, walk your hands to one side. Doesn't take much, just a little bit more. And up and over to your other side. And then walk your hands over to one side. Bring yourself down, and let's sit back into your child's pose one more time. Knees wide, toes connected. Noticing after you're good and warm, your ability to sink that much more into your stretch, into your pose. And let's bring yourself up. We're gonna lie down on your backside here again. All right, feet flat on the floor with arms long at your side. Engaging glutes, lift your hips up to a hip bridge here. Pressing your shoulders into the floor, pressing through all four corners of your feet. The thighs are parallel like a railroad track. As you set your hips down, arms reach overhead simultaneously. And pause, pick your hips up, arms reach long at your side. And again, set your hips down, arms reach overhead. Flowing bridge, just keeping your upper body involved here. Notice as you pick your hips up, if one side kind of droops more than the other, try to keep them as level as can be as you pick them up and as you set them down. This will be our last one. Hold at the top here. Arms reach long at your side. Glutes. And good. Rest your hips down. Let's hug both knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side if that feels okay. Or just stay here in the center, hugging them upward. And now keeping your spine pressed towards the floor, bring your knees to a 90 degrees, float your hands behind your head, tuck your chin towards your chest, and we're gonna do some core work, crunches. Lift and lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So your hands are supporting, we're not pulling on your head and neck, lifting up. Let's go 8 more. 8, 7, big exhale, lifting. 4 and 2. Keep your knees where they are. Rest your upper body down. Bring your arms long out to your side, making a T. Inhale, knees go to one side. Big exhale, pull back to center. Inhale, other side. Exhale, pull it back. So range of motion is up to you, just as long as you keep your arm and your shoulder against the floor. shouldn't be bringing your legs all the way to the floor. About 2 more each. 1 more each. And pause in the center and hug your knees in towards your chest. Again, rock side to side if you choose. Pause here in the center, hug your right knee in, send your left leg long, really drawing it upward. And then with your left hand, bring it across your body. You can rotate as much as you like. And return back to center, hip cradle. Rest your right foot on top of your left thigh. Lift up, a little deeper stretch. Right leg long, hug your left knee in this time. Drawing it up, relax through your hips. With your right hand, bring your knee across your body, rotate it as much as you choose. And return back to center, hip cradle. Stretching to tension and not pain. And let's rest your feet down. Lift up to your hip bridge 1 more time, just holding at the top. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and rest yourself down. Extend your legs long. Allow your toes to kind of just flop out to the side. Lift your palms up towards the ceiling. Press your shoulders into the floor. I invite you to close your eyes. And I just want you to focus on your breathing here. Breathing life and goodness into your body and exhaling negativity, stress, anything that you might be holding on to. Training mindfulness and our mental health is just as important as physical. So your body thanks you for taking the time today. Just kind of restore, move, work on flexibility and strength. Start to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingertips. Reach one arm overhead and then roll to that side, meeting in a side lying fetal position here for just a moment. Press yourself up to seated. Good. Meet in a seated position, whatever position that might be for you. And we're going to reach your arms up overhead, twist and rotate, float your arms down, pause here. So a nice torso twist, keeping hips in the center. Inhale, grow tall in the center, exhale, opposite side. Float your hands down, twist, pause. And inhale back to center, exhale, bring hands to heart. One more time, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, hands to heart. I appreciate your attendance today. Hopefully you feel good after your yoga class. Have a great day, everyone.